Hey everyone, my name is James and welcome back to Chippy's Couch. So today we are finally back for another round of mage³9. However, today's episode is kind of a mini special episode, as today we are primarily going to be taking a look at the brand new Calamity update. That's right, there's a new update. It's called version 1.4.5. Yeah, don't get that one confused. It's 1.4.5, and I'm pretty sure they've called it Rust and Dust. Now, I did check out the trailer for this a couple of weeks ago, and I gotta say, it looked amazing. And I remember seeing that they were gonna change Yharon, and they'd added in this new, like, spiral effect, and it looked really cool. But I didn't really soak in the rest of the trailer, because I kind of assumed that this update would be out in a good couple of months, couple of weeks. I mean, I'm used to Terraria. You see a Terraria trailer, you know it's going to take some time. So I kind of thought it would go that route. But now, here we are. It's already out. So go and check it out if you're interested in the Calamity mod. So why do I say a small mini episode? Well, since it has now changed Yharon, it's going to throw things off a little bit. Because here we are. We're trying to beat Yharon Phase 2. And I've already spent time getting used to the, quote-unquote original Yharon. So today's episode is going to be a bit of a warm-up, a bit of a prep, bit of a catch-up, and we'll just see what happens. Because I guess right now, I'm kind of here just to check out Yharon. And if Yharon is super cool, and I get hooked on it, we'll do a lot today. But if not, it might just be an episode with a bunch of failure. But that's all right. So hey, welcome back. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe and washing your hands. It kind of blows my mind that when I started this series, we didn't even really know what 2020 was going to be like. So it's weird to say, have you washed your hands? Knowing that when it began, it was kind of essential, but kind of, yeah, it was essential. I was going to say not really, but I think it's always essential, right? But I think now we're washing them a lot more. You know what I'm talking about. Remember that? At the start, we had code names for it and everything. Wow. How time flies. Long story short, wash your hands. Okay, let's give Yharon a go. I'm going to buff up, and I am going to begin. Hopefully, they haven't changed my amazing ice barrage, because I really like this weapon a lot. Like, it's very satisfying to use. I like the RuneScape nostalgia. Feels good. All right. So let's check out Yharon. So when I saw it in the trailer, like I said, it had a spinning spiral effect. Now, I don't know if that is for the original Phase 1 Yharon that you have to beat. I don't know if it's for Phase 2 Yharon. I don't really know at all. But that's why we find things out together. So hopefully we encounter it. I should be able to tell an AI change. I like to think that I know enough to at least spot something new. I mean, you would hope so. I've played this enough. But don't let that come off as cocky, because I really don't know my stuff. I'm on a basic level. Will I know? Alright, okay, that's new. That's it. I think I missed it. That's got to be the new effect, because I don't remember any of that. So we'll see. Look, if Yharon gets close enough to do the attack, we'll have a little look. Look, alright, okay, that's it, yeah. So he teleports and spirals. Ooh. Great. So it's kind of like my abilities then. Just kind of spirals out of control. I don't really know what I think of this change. Of course I'm reacting for the very first time. But I would say, hear me out on this. Maybe this is kind of a crucial step. Hear me out. Here he is. Here she is. I don't know what Yharon is. I think it's fine. I don't mind. I'll call it whatever. But here's Yharon doing a little spiral, doing a little bit of bullet hell. And I think maybe that's kind of crucial to get players used to. The absolute nightmare that is Supreme Calamitous. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost prep in a way. It's like, hey, are you any good at bullet hells? Nah? Alright, let's get you a little bit of training in. So yeah, maybe. Anyway, it's kind of cool. Other than that, I'm not noticing any real change or any other major significant change. There probably is. I think for me, it has actually come at a bit of an unfortunate timing now that I'm actually like playing it and like trying to enjoy it. Because it has come at a time where it's like, oh, I did put in a lot of prep with Yharon. Now it's all wasted. It all feels wrong. But I guess, I don't know, it's a good thing and it's a bad thing. It's a lot of things. So let's see if I can keep surviving. So I think maybe, and I get these kind of comments a lot. All right, we dead. We dead in here. But I get these comments a lot where it's like, you know what? When a fight is doing something like this, maybe it's a good idea to not move around as much and to focus on dodging. And I think I'm probably going to get a comment like that. I think you might be right. I do. I'm going to side with you. I think you might be right. So let's go do it again and check it out. And we'll just keep checking it out, see if I can get a little bit better. So just catching up. I'm back from my my little trip. I said that I was going to take a socially distanced trip. And it was great. I posted a picture on the community tab if you want to see what I got up to. I basically just went to the seaside in Britain, but not the beach. And it was great. Very socially distanced, very fun. And the picture was great. I really like it. Most people take pictures for Instagram. They go on the gram. You know what I mean? They get those big likes and all that. Nah, I took that picture for you lot. It was just me. If you haven't seen it, it's me holding a chippy in front of the sea. And it was very, very nice. A lot of people were kind of confused, saying, wow, those fish and chips look real nice. That wasn't fish. I don't know what shape you think a fish is. I guess, actually, no, I'm going to take that back. That sounded so harsh. It did kind of look like a chunky fish finger. Do you have fish fingers elsewhere in the world? We have them in Britain. It was a battered sausage, which is a sausage coated in batter, fried in the fryer. Now, I don't know if that's going to seem strange to anybody, a battered sausage. Now, if that sounds strange, don't worry. I can top it real quick, because one of the many desserts in Scotland is a battered Mars bar. So if you don't know what a Mars bar is, you're going to have to Google it. Spelt, you know, Mars, Elon Musk. And you lot know a lot about Elon Musk because the video titles are very similar to his child's name. But it's like a chocolate bar. It's got nougat, it's got chocolate, it's got caramel. People batter it like a fish and eat it. It's very strange. And I remember when I used to have this pub job, it was one of these little like off the menu things I used to make. Good fun. Definitely very unhealthy though. So I don't know if I would really recommend them. I bet you all the Scottish people listening today are going to get a real kick out of battered Mars bar. They're going to be like, yeah, James, we do. We eat battered Mars bar. Do you eat anything else strange, Scotland, other than haggis? Because haggis is pretty vile. I'd rather have a battered Mars bar than a battered bit of haggis, you know? My parents are Scottish. I'm allowed to say this, okay? It's completely normal. But haggis is real gross. Don't Google haggis. Google Mars bar. You'll have a great time. Google haggis. You're just going to feel sad for the rest of the day. Because it's awful. So I think... I almost wish I didn't update. That's my gut feeling right now. Because, yeah, it's harder. But I also think I'm not giving myself the best time. I mean, at the end of the day, when you think of it like this, right? I know how to do Yharon a bit now. Because I've fought Yharon many a time. You know, the Yharon that we were fighting has pretty much been the same since, like, Season 3, I'm going to say. So now it's like, it's a whole new boss. It's a whole new boss. So I guess what I would like from you lot is maybe some weapon recommendations. That would be very cool. Now, I did see that they updated, or I think they were going to do an update to Old Duke. And I want to check real quick. Do I have one of those little, Yeah, I do. All right. I got a bloodworm. Yeah, I was going to say, should we go try, see what Old Duke is like? Because we have done Old Duke, but I don't know. I don't know. I didn't really have the best thing to say about the fight. I wasn't super negative at all, but, I don't know. It wasn't for me. So we'll see if anything has changed. All I really want is lore about it. You know, that's all I'm really interested in. I don't really care about lore in anything. But for some reason, just absolutely fascinated with Old Duke lore. I'm like, I want it to be good. I do. I want to know why Duke is so old and what he's been up to. I started getting back into Pokemon Black and White again last night. This is for you real OGs, right? Because I've been talking about this playthrough of Pokemon Black and White I've been doing in my free time for, no joke, 2 years. It's taken me 2 years and I still haven't beaten this game. Because I always play it for a couple of hours and then just stop. And I have it in my DS that's next to my bed. And sometimes I'm like late at night and I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna play Pokemon Black and White. And that's basically what I did again last night. And now I'm really hyped about just wanting to play more. I really am. It's all on the brain. Okay, Old Duke. So what do we see that's different about Old Duke? Actually, come to think of it. Come to think of it, I'm going to be real. I don't think it was Old Duke. I think I saw an image of Leviathan that was different. It was, yeah, it was. Oh my god. In the trailer, they have a boss that's different. And it's Leviathan, it's not this. Is Old Duke maybe different though? Did they change you 1.4.5? Should we act like we know? Ah, yeah, I can really see it now. Yeah, as you can see during the fight, you see his back fin. Yeah, that didn't do that before. Ah, really cool. Calamity, well done. Really proud of you. Nah, this is great. I'm genuinely like so excited at the idea that one day when we get to play Terraria 1.4 mods, thanks to Tmod Loader, big up Tmod Loader team, get working on it. We love it. That's cool. The adrenaline animation looks sick. Yeah, like I'm really excited for the fact that when we next play Calamity, it's gonna be all fresh again, thanks to updates like this. Just so cool. Yeah, I really like it. I guess what's good about this is it hasn't despawned yet, and that was one of my biggest complaints about the original Old Duke. So maybe they did change it a little bit. I don't know. I feel like Calamity are pretty legit about listening to feedback in that sense, you know. Like they're pretty on point with it, so I could totally see them actually helping with that. I don't know. I really am just making it up as I go along because I actually don't know. I feel like Old Duke just looks so good though. Like what a wicked sprite. Oh, look at it. Doesn't it just look the sickest boss going? It looks so cool. And there we go. All right. Not quite what I had in mind, but all right. All right. So I did look it up. It shows Leviathan in the trailer, like for real. I can't believe it. Like I'm looking at it now, and I'm just like, why did I think that was Old Duke? I was just like, ah, yes, a fishy boss that's kind of grey. Yeah, that's Old Duke, right? Man, what a clown. To think that I covered Terraria news. Imagine if I did the same for Calamity. I think I'd be very awful at it if I was a patch update reviewer for mods in general. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So yeah, I do actually want to go see what Leviathan is like. Leviathan is one of those fights as well where I feel like I could probably spot a difference with it if there was one. All right, I think I can hear the siren. Ah, there she is. All right. Oh. So I think I killed her a little bit too quickly. For context here, this is... I've completely butchered this. I've really butchered this. Oh my god. This is a pre-Moonlord boss. But I think I just did it too quick. Oh, wow. Okay, I think I did. Well, what else is there? Leviathan treasure bag. Right click to open. Wow, look at all that loot. We definitely earned that. Alright, so I've made it to this. And I think this is a brand new phase of Yharon. The music is different as well. Oh no, wait, it's singing now. Right, okay. So I think what's happened here, I wasn't paying so much attention because obviously it's all new to me. It seems like what they've done is they have skipped out the teleportation phase, the one I was really bad at, and she now heals up pretty much instantaneously, I think. Once again, I wasn't paying the most attention, so I can go back to using this then. So this whole second part is different. So I think what I'll do is I will be quiet for a little bit, let you enjoy some of the music and see some of the new attacks, And then hopefully I can survive a decent amount to show you anything new. Alright, I died. That's, yeah, it's kind of cool. I kind of like those changes. Looking at it though, I wasn't really paying the most attention. I know I've said that, but I really do kind of mean it. I really wasn't. But I think I'm right. I think what they literally have done is pretty much taken away the bits that I didn't really like. Like, I didn't really like the teleportation phase because I wasn't very good at it. You know, I know it's not a great reason to not like something, but you know, it's kind of how it is. And then I do kind of like that she's just straight into the second phase. Maybe? Is that what happened? Alright, so just checking in real quick. The only thing I would say I don't really like about this teleportation phase is that it didn't just happen then, but it always seems to kind of just be in the way that I'm flying. And it's like, well, I can't really predict that through this little like bit of flight, it's just going to land in my path. So I think that's the only thing I would say right now is a bit annoying. But then again, past 2 times, not done it, so can't really complain too much. Alright, so that time, died. I died to like the spirals, but it like actually just teleported on me. Only then it's annoying, but other than that, it's pretty cool. So here's something I've noticed. I don't know if this has always been a thing and I've just been leaving them behind, but I see now that it gave me a Yharon treasure bag for only beating the first phase. Now I know that when you beat it for the first time, you get a treasure bag, but I don't think I've been noticing ones on the floor from like other fights. So that's kind of cool. So it's like it gives you a bit of a chance to maybe, you know, pick up some weapons that you didn't get the first time you fought it. The Final Dawn. Whoa. Wow, that was really cool. So this is a spear. The Heart of Darkness. Can't take it because I've already taken it. The Phoenix Flame Barrage. That's pretty cool. Should I give it a go? Should I try use it for a little bit? May as well. I think I'm going to do one more fight for today and then call it a day. Like I said, mini episode, special episode, some would even say. Yeah, I do really like the Yharon change now. I've really grown to it. Yeah, it's just one of those things, isn't it? Where it's like, if you're used to doing something one way, it could be a little bit daunting at first. But yeah, once I got used to it, it's pretty good. I like it. Alright, so just once again, teleported on me, and then I flew into this tornado, but still, the teleporting into you, it's really annoying. I don't know a fix for that. I know so little about game design, or making mods or anything like that. So that is, yeah, that's going to wrap it up for today's episode. This is definitely an open invitation, though. If you know of a good new weapon that you would recommend, or maybe even just a little part of this update you want me to check out that isn't necessarily, you know, the start of the game, let me know in a comment down below. So yeah, that's going to round it up for today. Big shout out, as always, to our channel members that are rolling by on screen right now. Always a pleasure to make videos for you, and it's great having some special names in the credits. Okay, right. Subscribe if you're new. Give the video a big fat thumbs up if you enjoyed it. But for now, that's the end of mage39, and I think this means we have to do something good for mage 40, right? That's a pretty big milestone. I'm pretty proud of it. Okay, right. See you in the next one, guys. Peace.